Hello guys, welcome back to another session. My name is Hoa and today we're going to be working in shoulder openers for a wheel pose. If you have blocks around and a belt, that would be great. I don't have blocks here with me, so I'll be using this wooden box, but really anything a bit elevated and strong will help. And if you don't have belts with you, feel free to get a towel or an elastic band. Anything like that will work. So without further ado, let's begin. We're going to start in our Badgerasana position, toes facing back. If you feel this is quite uncomfortable for you, feel free to place a block or a cushion in between the heels and the glutes. It may feel more comfortable, or if this still feels quite intense, feel free to sit down otherwise. We're going to start doing a little bit of shoulder movement in order to warm up the area. So start by inhaling, bringing the shoulders forward and up. Exhale, bring them back and down. Try to really exaggerate the movements. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Good. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Very good. One more. Inhale, forward and up. And exhale, back and down. Let's switch directions. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward and down. Very good. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward and down. Nice. Two more. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward and down. Once last. Inhale. And exhale. Perfect. On the next inhalation, reach the arms up. Interlock the fingers. Palms facing up. Elevate the shoulders. Maintain your spine straight. Don't allow it to arch, so engage gently the core and lift mainly or only through the shoulders. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly release, interlock the fingers behind you. Lift the hands, lift the arms, and breathe. For 3, try not to move down as you do this. Try to remain straight as much as possible. Good. 2. And 1. Slowly release, interlock the fingers behind you. Palms facing forward around the spine. Protract the shoulders and breathe. For 3, 2, and 1. Again, inhale, reach the arms up. Try to maintain your spine more or less straight. Elevate the shoulders and breathe. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Interlock the fingers behind you. Try to lift the hands. Maintain the spine as straight as possible. For 3. Don't worry how much you can open. It's not about that. It's about feeling what is happening. And 1. Slowly release. Interlock the fingers. Palms facing forward around the spine. Push forward with the arms. For 3. Very nice. 2. 1. Last one. Inhale, reach the arms up. Elevate the shoulders. Try to remain straight on your spine. For 3. Elevating on the inhales. 2. Nice. 1. Slowly release. Interlock the fingers behind you. Lift up the hands. Try to remain straight as much as possible. For 3. Good. This is the last one. 2. 1. Slowly release, interlock the fingers, palms facing forward around the spine. For 3. Very good. 2. And 1. Slowly come back to center. Maybe stretch a little bit the shoulders if you feel any tension. In one side, in the other. Very good. We'll try to work with some pulses to start bringing more heat in the area. First, we're going to start with the arms up, and then we're going to start with the arms sideways, okay? So, elevate the shoulders, try to engage slightly through the core so you don't arch too much, and we start bringing the hands forward and back. For 10, 9, keep elevating, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the arms by the sides, aeroplane, same thing, forward and back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, arms up, forward and back for 10, 9, 8, very good, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, aeroplane for 10, 9, very good, 8, 7, 6, 5, almost there, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Relax a little bit, maybe stretch the arm if there is any tension, or move the shoulders in any way that feels comfortable for you. Very good. When you're ready, we'll bring the hands in front of us, coming into our tabletop position, all fours. We're going to start working with just some cat and cows to awaken the spine. From there, we'll move into our puppy pose, where we'll be using our blocks or our elevated surface. And then after, we'll work a little bit with some exercises with our belt. So make sure hands and shoulders are aligned, same as knees and hips. Take a deep inhale to open the chest, shoulders back, look up. Maintain the arms extended. On the exhale, push, round, look to the belly. Inhale, open into your cow pose. Exhale to cat, look to the belly. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open up. Exhale, push. Last two. Inhale, open. Shoulders back. Exhale, round. One more. Inhale, open. And exhale, round. When you're ready, come back to center. We'll start a little bit gentle without our elevated surface. So walk with the hands forward, tag the tailbone in, push the floor away, look down or look to the belly. Make sure your head is not touching the floor. If it is, look forward to the hands, but maintain your tailbone tucked in. Start noticing that when your tailbone is tucked, you cannot go so deep in comparison, okay? Now that we know this, inhale deep, and as you exhale, untuck the tailbone, so that means sitting bones looking up to the ceiling. Notice how when you do that, the chest starts dropping down. Try to go all the way down to the floor. If you don't reach the floor, knees go back a little bit until your chest reaches. Extend the arms, elevate the shoulders on the exhale, drop the chest. And breathe. For 10. Focus on rotating your hips, sitting bones looking up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, good, 2, 1. Tuck the tailbone, lift the chest. Exhale, come back down. One more time. Feel free to repeat the same thing Or if you are comfortable, feel free to flex the feet and try to press the heels back so the knees lift. Again, you can bring the knees farther back to make it a bit more accessible. And if you're very comfortable, try to come onto the fingertips and breathe. The more you push with the toes down, the more the hips and the heels lift. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Try to transfer all the opening into the middle back, into the upper back and shoulders. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees on the floor, arms down, forehead on the mat, hands close to your face. Push the floor away. Come back into your Badgerasana, your thunderbolt pose. We're going to now use our blocks, or our, in my case, wooden box, to help us deepen into this shoulder opening exercise. So, when you're ready, we'll bring the elbows shoulder width apart. Okay? Palms in Namaste. And we'll try to bring the hands back towards our spine. Okay? The knees will go as back as you feel comfortable today. The more you bring the knees back, the more intense it's going to be for your shoulders. You really want to engage your core. You want to elevate the shoulders and try to drop the chest. It's going to be very intense, okay? So just go as deep as you feel comfortable today. Start bringing the knees back until you feel it's enough for you right now. Engage the core, the glutes protract and elevate. To start, engage a little bit more, pelvis slightly goes forward, then only work on elevation, go down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release and relax for a moment. If you've done it correctly, you would be feeling quite tired right now. Okay? We want to engage the core, bring the pelvis forward. First, I like to protract the shoulders so I find more lift, and then I only work on elevation, so on pushing the shoulders away from the upper body in order to create more space for the chest to drop. Okay? So we're going to repeat this once more. Same thing, bring the elbows shoulder width, hands together in Namaste, start walking back with your knees until you feel it's enough for you. Take a deep inhale, prepare, and exhale, go down with the chest. Keep elevating the shoulders for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back. Oof. And release. Good. Shake a bit if you need to. Maybe stretch a little bit. And enjoy this restful time. Very good. When you're ready, allow the blocks to go out. And we're going to move into the belt. We're going to start doing a little bit of rotation of the shoulders. So feel free to take maybe quite wide. Unless you feel very comfortable, then you can make it shorter and shorter. We'll just test, see if this is wide enough. Shoulders forward. Extend the arms, inhale, lift the arms up. Elevate the shoulders, start rotating back. And then go down. Inhale, go back up. Forward. and down. If this felt quite comfortable, we can try to make it a little bit more intense. We repeat. Inhale, forward and up, elevate, exhale, back and down. Good. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward and down. We repeat. Inhale, forward and up. Rotate, exhale, back and down. Notice the rotation. Inhale, back, up. Exhale, forward and down. Okay, we'll do 2 more. Inhale, forward and up. Rotate, exhale, back and down. Nice. Inhale, back and up. Rotate, exhale, forward and down. Once last. We'll try to hold on the edge. Inhale, forward and up. Rotate, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, go down. Very good. And now we repeat going up. So slowly inhale, come up. Stay at the edge, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up, forward and down. Good. If you need to, move the arms a little bit. Try to release any tension. And when you're ready, we're going to move into our Gomukhasana. You can do it, of course, with a belt. Going to demonstrate it first. And then, if you feel comfortable, you can do it without any belt. Let's start with the left arm going up. And the right hand back. We try to have a good grip and slowly start walking back and up. Trying to make the belt shorter and shorter. Why I say back? Because if you're going forward with the elbow, then you naturally won't be able to come lower. And if you're going forward with the right arm, same thing. It's going to be harder to go higher. So first we go back, we create space, and then we try to go. Maybe we touch with the fingers. That is great. Maybe we do not need any belt. We can touch the fingers, or maybe we are able to reach the hand a little bit deeper. Try to bring the left elbow back, left shoulder up, and breathe for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Move the arms if you need to. And when we're ready, we're going to repeat on the other side. Same thing, we can start with the belt, no problem. We reach. And then we slowly try to make the belt shorter and shorter. Trying to bring one hand higher, the other hand lower. Maybe we stay with the belt. This is also okay. We feel the tension, that's all that matters. And we breathe wherever we are. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Good. When you're ready, make sure you let go of the belt, move the shoulders a little bit, and we're going to start working in some development towards our wheel pose. Okay? Allow the sitting bones to drop, extend the legs forward. We'll start with some elevation of the hips from our bridge pose. So feel free to flex the feet, flex the legs, bring the feet down. Make sure your hips are about same distance of the feet. You're laying down on the mat. Slowly push the floor away, lift the hips off the mat. Shoulder blades closer together, interlock the fingers. Lift the hips up, open the chest. Maintain your knees parallel to the hips. And breathe for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, engage the glutes a little bit, 3, lift the hips higher, 2, open the chest, 1, calm down, release. Notice if there is any area of tension, of discomfort. And if there is, try to acknowledge where it is. And try to make sure the next time you're trying to avoid feeling tension on that area by opening in the rest of the body instead. We're going to take our second round. Lifting the hips, same thing. If you can this time, bring the hands to grab the feet, the ankles or the legs as high as you feel comfortable. Push with the legs, lift the hips high, open the chest, and breathe here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, very good, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back down, release, relax for a moment. The idea here is we try to open mainly through the middle and the upper back in order for the lower back to relax. So there's not so much tension, there's no compression on the vertebrae. We're going to go into a deeper variation. Feel free to follow me if you wish, otherwise come back into any of the previous variations. We start the same way, lifting the hips, but this time bring the hands over the shoulders, facing the shoulders. Push, bring the top of the head on the floor, but maintain the strength on the arms. And start pushing with the legs, open the chest. Notice how when you do that, the weight moves from the top of the head to the forehead. Push through the arms a little bit, maybe lift the head off the mat slightly, or otherwise maintain the head down, but try to focus in opening the chest by pushing with the legs. 10, 9, elbows in parallel to the shoulders. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly calm down. Notice that expansion of the chest, that sensation of opening. Of course, if you have neck issues, avoid doing this pose where the neck is getting some more pressure, some more tension. But feel free to extend through the arms, getting into your wheel, or just lifting the head of the mat so there's no that pressure. Now we're going to use our elevated surface in order to help us deepen into our wheel to open the shoulders. Okay? We'll do this variation before getting into our wheel without the elevation. So we want to have either 2 blocks or some elevated surface that is at least hips distance. Okay, so we can place our feet comfortably. Come back down to the mat. Place the feet on that surface about hips distance. Lift the hips up. This may also help you to start opening the chest
from your bridge, but for this particular exercise or pose, we'll bring directly our hands back to move into our wheel. So take deep inhale,
bring maybe the top of the head on the floor. Make sure your hands are shoulder width, elbows are shoulder width. When you're ready, push, lift, and try to use the strength of your legs to push so you open more through the chest and through the shoulders. And breathe for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep elevating the shoulders. 4, 3, 2,
and 1. Slowly calm down.
Last, the hips. Feel free to hug the knees if you need to. Moving gently side to side to release some tension. If this elevation is still quite challenging for you, feel free to make it a little bit higher. That will help you more in opening through the chest. And as we progress in the practice, making the surface lower and lower will be beneficial as well to help you open throughout the whole back. Okay? We're going to repeat this variation once more. The idea is that we push through the legs and we imagine, we feel how the chest tries to go all the way back. At the same time, the shoulders elevate, so there's more space for the chest to open. So, when you're ready, same thing. Take a deep inhale, maybe head on the floor, prepare. When you're ready, push, lift, and then press through the legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back down. Bend the knees and move gently side to side. Releasing tension. Very good. Wonderful. And to conclude, we're going to move into our wheel pose without any elevation, ideally. Or if you feel it's too much for you, feel free to have the elevation anyways. So if you're following me, we take the blocks or the elevation out to the side. We place ourselves, again, feet about hips distance. We tag the tailbone, lifting the hips up. Shoulders coming back, hands maybe above the shoulders or behind the shoulders. Push, head on the floor, press through the legs, elbows parallel to the shoulders. When you're ready, push, lift, and open for the last 10. Good. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Bend the knees, hug the knees, and move gently side to side. Releasing tension. We're going to move into a twist just to relax and release a little more. Extend your left leg forward. Right knee bent, left hand grabs the outer right knee, and then we twist. Bring the knee to the left, right arm to the right. Look to the right fingers. Slow and long breaths here for 3. Nice, 2. Good. And 1. Slowly come back to center. Inhale. Switch. Exhale. Inhale deep, and on the next exhale we twist. to the other side. For 10, for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come to center. Bend both knees. Hug the knees. Feel free to move gently side to side. Try to ground through each and every vertebra. If you have any final pose you want to do, feel free to do that. Otherwise, allow the legs to drop. Extend the legs, separate the feet about the width of the mat, separate the arms from the upper body. Get into your Shavasana and relax. Let go of any expectation. Let go of any attachment to technique. And allow your body, allow your mind, allow your breath to relax completely. No tension whatsoever. Try to feel what is happening right now within. Noticing any sensations that may arise with no judgment, just observing and enjoying this moment of peace. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana for as long as we wish. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana for as long as you wish. But if you are ready, slowly start bringing your awareness into your body. Move the toes, the fingers, the hands, the feet, the neck. Just as when you wake up, stretch yourself completely. Bend your knees and lay down onto one side. With the help of your hands, come back into your seated position, making sure the spine is long, shoulders are gently back, hands anywhere that feels comfortable. And take a moment here to observe your body, your mind, and your breath. Ask internally, how are you feeling right now? And if you have any pleasant sensations coming in, try to consciously hold on to that feeling for the rest of the day, hopefully for the days to come too. Inhale deep through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale. Once last, inhale. And exhale. Relax the neck, chin to chest. And very slowly and gently, open your eyes. Thank you so much for watching this class. I hope you enjoyed the session. Feel free to write in the comments below if you have any questions about any of the exercises we worked on today, and if these helped you in your practice towards will or in your opening of your shoulders. Again, thank you so much for watching, and see you on the next class. Namaste.